Well, I'll tell you what, attics are no fun. So if you didn't know, I don't know if you guys can see right now. It's dark in here, and there's like no room to do anything in my attic. Let's see if I can get some light. But what we're doing today is the attic fan went out. As you can see, it's not turning. And, well, I wouldn't expect it to turn right now, but put this light down here. Get my little screwdriver here. Turn it down to 50 degrees. Nothing. So it's not the first time this fan has gone out. Probably not going to be the last time this fan has gone out. But we are going to uninstall it today and get us a new one. We might install the new one differently too. I don't know. The unfortunate circumstance here is this is not an easy job to do, because you're sitting up here. I don't know, again, I don't know what you guys can see right now, but you're sitting up here actually on the truss because you can't see anything, and you have to like balance on the truss. And yeah, it's not a good thing, but it's a unfortunate circumstance of home ownership. Just got to do what you got to do, right? All right, so I am going to try not to be stupid here. Wait a minute, do I have a... What do I have here that I can use to move insulation? Really nothing, except you guys. Well, I guess I can use my meter. Okay, so I could step right there. Gotta get a little different situation here. There we go. That's a little better. Can I step here? I do believe I can. Okay. So like I said, oh, did you guys see that? The wire just pulled right out of there. Interesting. So I've done something kind of stupid here. I've not shut the power off. I recommend you always shut the power off, but I did not. Just because before I do anything, I want to make sure I'm getting power to this fan. And I really don't have anybody to turn it on and off for me. Okay, I got 122 volts. So we are getting power to the fan. So put those wire nuts back on there. Render it safe as you can. So like I said, that's telling me my fan's no good. No reason to fuss with the reasoning up here. Just take it out and get a new one. I think I'm going to leave my tools up here. There's just no way to get in and out of here fun. And this headlamp I have is not the best in the world. I don't know if this screwdriver is going to be enough to... Oh yeah. This headlamp's not the best in the world. It does not last very long. So I'll probably be cussing at it by the end of the day. You guys saw I did a review on this headlamp on the channel. You might remember that. I'm still not happy with it. I mean, I'll use it because I paid for it, and my request for a refund to send it back got completely ignored. so that's a thing. But yeah, we're stuck with it, I guess. I mean, the only saving grace is being rechargeable. Wow, this screwdriver's not the right one for this job. It's too, again, I don't know what you guys can see and what you can't see. The screwdriver's way too small. This one's not going to be too much better. It's a knuckle breaker here. I know you guys probably can't see what I'm doing. It's probably dark. Well, I know it's dark. Why did I put screws so long in here? Oh my gosh. Let me see if I can step on this top plate down here. That's a little bit more comfortable. So like I said, this is every 3 years or so I'm up here replacing this thing. I don't know why. It only lasts 3 years, but it does. You'd think if I'm up here every few years replacing this, I'd figure out a better seating arrangement. Last thing I want to happen on my Sunday is to get a wedgie from this truss right here, you know. And I'm not sure how long this fan's been out this time. It hasn't been long. I know it has not been a long time. Oh. Gotta be a better way of doing this. The only problem is it takes so long to get down from here that getting down and coming back up is just absolutely not an option. Absolutely not at all. That would be horrible to have to do that. Especially just to grab a screwdriver. So we will fight this till the bitter end. I mean, you guys might not. I don't know if I'll post this whole thing, but I'm stuck fighting it till the bitter end. I don't really want to use the vacuum, but all right, let's get it shut down. I might see if I could walk out with you guys. See if I can record the whole thing, so you could see what a pain in the ass it is up here. Get this situated so we're not fighting with it, and we'll bring the fan down with us. Hopefully not knock you guys over in the process. Oh my gosh, that is horrible. All right. So I'll show you what I'm dealing with here. See, not a large attic at all, and lots of venting up here, lots of HVAC ducting. Just not a good thing, not a good place to be. And what's bad, or not, I mean, I guess it's bad in general, but what's worse is like, I got this extra ducting up here. Why? Because I'm an idiot, probably. There's probably got quite a bit to do with it. There's no reason to have it. I just didn't take it down when I replaced some of this stuff. You gotta be careful where I put that thing. I don't want to stick a fan right through my sheetrock. like I said, I'm not even sure if I'm going to post this portion of the video. I'm just trying to take you guys along with the journey with me. There's my, can you guys see that? My screen shuts off. I gotta fix that. There's my access down there. My little reflector lamp. Don't worry, it is an LED light. There's so many issues in this attic. So many issues. Alright, this is one of the hardest parts. So I'm gonna see if I can't wedge you guys up in here. Sorry, you might go funny for a little bit, because this part is a pain in the butt. Getting up and over this air HVAC return. Oh my golly. Much less with a 40-pound fan. All right, where you at? Like I said, you guys are gonna be weird for a few minutes. I mean, not weird, you guys are awesome, but the camera's gonna be pointed in funny angles while I try to work out my terrible decisions in life. It's already getting warm up here. You might hear I got a fan going down there. I don't know if you can see it, but I got a fan blowing cool air from the house up in here. AC's not on. It's 5:30 in the morning right now, but any bit helps. All right, try to do this without breaking something, including myself. Put this fan onto the access hatch. Stay there, good. Oof. There, now I don't have to worry about it falling, crashing and burning. Where are you? There you are. All right. Let's get out of the attic, huh? Let's see if I can show you. That's where we were. I'm all the way over there. Oh, we've only been recording for 17 minutes. That didn't take very long. Don't forget the phone up here, Jason. Oh, I'm dead right now, guys. It's not super hot up there, but just squishing around and trying to work, it's horrible. So I brought more tools back up there. I brought some 2x4s to work on a little framework. I do have to bring my drill. I pre-drilled the 2x4s, but I drilled them in the wrong spot. I should have brought my phone and taken a picture, or at least taken a still photo with this camera while we were up there, but I did not. So I got to bring my drill with the bit to re-drill that 2x4. It's not that big of a deal. I put the air hose up on the roof of this room because the gable vent is up, you know, along the, there's like the gable's that way, and then I got this roof here. But so I blew all that garbage that was, I don't know if you guys could see it when we were up there, that was on the vent, all the dust that had collected on the screen. I blew all that back into the attic. Then I climbed up there just at the access and looked, and it didn't do a great job. So I'm going to bring a wire brush up there with me to get that done. Just brush it all off. I think it's just stuck on there from years of whatever. But so that's where we're at now. Almost time to, and I didn't bring you guys back up there. I figured you didn't want to see that again until we install the fan. So that's what we're going to work on next. Get up there and get a little more cleanup done. Attach those 2x4s to the framework so that blade sits a little further away, because you could see where the blade had been scraping on part of the framing up there. For some reason on those fans, the blade sits like a 1/16 of an inch outside of the shroud. I don't know why they did that, but they did. So that's where we're at. Alright guys, so there it is. Our air vent, I guess air vent something, I can't read it in there, is name of the company. Model WCGB, 1320 CFM. Look at this. Yeah, bull. 10-year warranty. Assembled in the USA though, that's pretty good even though it's not the greatest assembly. But yeah, vents attics up to 1900 square feet. Mine's only like 800, no problem. 1320 CFM, pre-wired thermostat, overload protection, ring design, 35% more efficient, 30% quieter. Let's take it out of the box. So it's definitely packaged well. This one has more. The old one only has 4 blades on it. And this one has 6. Maybe that'll make it work better, huh? Get the instructions out of here. Installation instructions, we don't really need those. Look at that. That's the problem with these things, is they... And then you try to bend those up and knock it out of balance. Hopefully now it won't go crazy. Oh, I could feel the air coming off of that already. And it feels really good in here. So if it puts that kind of air out of the attic, good. So it's got your standard thermostat, got your wires hanging out down here. We'll get it installed and see what happens. Back up into the attic we go. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that. So we're up here, we got the new fan, we got the framework, we got everything we're gonna need. We got a little work to do before we can start installing this fan though. Get my lights back on here. I'm gonna see that it didn't clean off. I don't know if you guys can see from there, it didn't clean off very good. So I gotta get that situated. I brought this my biggest fear coming up here was I had this wire brush in my pocket and I didn't want to get stabbed by it. So let me see if I can just, oh yeah, that stuff comes right off. Yeah, it's just gonna be uncomfortable for a minute is all. Should really replace this screen. It's got a hole in it, but I'm not super concerned about it. Ouch. So what I did bring up here to show you guys is my laser thermometer. I got 101 degrees on the roof right now. I don't know if you can see that. That's on the sunny side, 101. 84 on the shady side. 81 on the ceiling. Yeah, 102.5. Let's get to work. All right, so what is the first thing I want to do? I think I want to get this fan up there, kind of in position, you know, and see what we're looking at as far as where these 2x4s are going to go. See, that's the problem, the blade scrapes. So, all right, golly, this thing's got some weight to it. Okay. Oh man. There's just no good spot to be in up here. Avoid this at all costs, guys. Trust me. All right. So like I said, I did not properly drill these. Get them started there and finish them right here. Hopefully we don't have to do this more than once. Oh, I got all the screws in my pocket. All right. I should have brought a whole bunch of extras. I brought a few extras, but I should have brought way more. Alright, so let's get these started down here so we're not fighting it up on the wall. Woo! You might hear that AC running. It's already that hot in the house. All right. Just kind of winging this. Let's get this fan back up here. Actually, let's drill this guy before I get too uncomfortable. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I don't mind sweating. I don't mind hard work. What I mind is when you sweat, and I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera there, but when you sweat and all this insulation sticks to you, that makes for a miserable thing. All right, here we go. I don't care if those strip as long as they tighten down. If I ever have to do this again, I'll take the damn roof off. Oh, come on. There we go. Sweet. She's tight. All right, nothing's hitting. So let's get this bad boy on. Ouch. Oh, that was my leg. Woo. At least get this top one started so I could take a breath. Not have to hold all this weight up here, know what I'm saying? Oh, shoot. Come on, don't do this to me. I'm running out of energy. It's not going to hit nothing, I don't think. Get this bottom one on. Tighten down a little more. Oh. Uh-oh. What are we scraping on? There we go. Woo! All right. Starting to shake from holding myself in this position for so long. Just want to put one more in here just for good practice. All right, let's connect us some power. Oh, I got to attach the thermostat still. Oh my God. Oh, I got like a Charlie horse in my leg. Hang on. Woo! Good chance for me to look at the back of the camera to see if you guys can see, and it looks like you can. Good. That just means this was not for nothing. All right. Thankfully, the air conditioner is still on. Might be blowing a little bit of cool air up here. Oh. All right, we got no power. Get those cut back a little bit. They're obnoxiously long. This guy, I could just lay those down now since I know I've got no power. Don't have to worry about them grounding out on anything, myself included. Now we can get these guys hooked up. Be done with this mess. Trust me, I want this fan on and I want out of this attic. God dang it, it pulls right out. What is going on? Next. You know the feeling, and I'm sure my knee's in your way right now, it's just, this is how I have to sit in here. But the feeling of sweat running down your chest, that's what I'm feeling right now. Problem is, as soon as this thing comes on, it's going to start sucking a bunch of insulation and blowing it through the attic. Like I said, I don't know how long it's been broken for. When I was taking down a tree yesterday, I happened to notice there was no, you can usually hear it. Oh, we got power. Here we go. Oh my God, that feels good already. But I don't know if you guys can see all the crap blowing through here. Oh, it's definitely drawing air. Woo! Sweet. You know, it's funny. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but it's funny because the air's on in the house. So it's drawing way more air up through the hatch right now than it is through the other gable vent. So it's pulling that 78-degree air up here, and oh my God, it's nice. After sitting up here all this time. I wonder what kind of air is escaping around it though. Oh, quite a bit actually. Wow. I'm probably going to have to put some framework up around to take care of that. But for right now, we got an attic fan back again. So let's set it for our 90-degree. Let's get the hell out of this attic. I'm done. 10,000,000% done. All right, so let's go get some air hoses off the roof. Check that fan out. It's definitely humming over there. Definitely some hot air coming out too. Smells like attic. All right, the deed is done. I used to have this hose reel over there, so it was easy just to pull out there and just let it in. But ever since I started having the floor issues in here and had to reconfigure stuff, you guys probably can't even hear me because there's a fan right there behind you. We can press that. Now we can start getting some stuff cleaned off, including myself. The roof in here is 129 degrees right now. guys cleaned off. So what I was telling you guys about up in the attic earlier is, you see the two nuts are missing? It's supposed to be like that. Yeah, that's the problem. It still seems to work, and I'll probably use it, but I'll have to replace it eventually. I know this air compressor is going to come on in just a second. I got some new rope that I need to get situated, and I usually clean out these Roomba brushes once a week, but these are the ones that I pulled out last week. Look at all the hair around that thing. Wow. So I got to get those cleaned out today too, but first we need to mow the lawn. Try to clean this Roomba out once a week. I've been trying to, but of course I got the brushes here from last week, and even though my hands are dirty, I absolutely do wear gloves when I do this because it's kind of nasty, especially this rubber one. It gets this black stuff on your hands. It's crazy, but so we're gonna get both of these taken care of today. Got some remnants here from the last time. You can see how much hair the thing picks up. It's crazy. Thankfully, I've got this fan in the window, which you guys might not even be able to hear me over. I don't know. Look at all that. This is probably a few weeks worth right here. This one here's only run for a week. Gotta get both of them done today. It's a warm one today, 103 degrees here in Northern California. Look at that, all out of that brush. And we still got more to go. Actually, I should probably, you know what, I think I'll put some new brushes in it. Cycle them around. That one's looking good. This one has just a little bit of garbage around here. This Roomba can almost run 100 hours. I don't know if that's a lot. I think we're on like 81 hours now, and I plan on doing a full review. I did a review at like the 10-hour mark, cleaning and review. I plan on doing another one at the 100-hour mark, if we make it, which I have no doubt we will. I have to go get my little needle nose pliers that I was using for this last time. These really straight pliers work really well. Okay, these two are ready to go get blown off in the shop. Next is those. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Oh. I'm missing a brush. I'll have to find that when I'm done recording here. Now, these brushes are not factory brushes, and you can totally tell they're a lot lighter, so Roomba seems to sit off the ground a little bit more than normal. Oh, let's get this cleaned out while we're here. Alright. Ready to go. Now we can clean these ones out. This one's not too bad. This one's only run for a week. Just have a little bit of yarn around. I don't know where the heck it found that. Like I said, the other one had a few weeks on it. So running for a week, you see it's not that bad at all. In fact, I might even be inclined to let this start going for 2 weeks. There are 4 people in this house, myself included, with long hair. So it's no surprise to find this stuff in there. It's the nature of the beast. Alright, that one is good. Still gotta check, and we'll probably do that after this. We'll go check the trail camera. I've had it looking at the corn for about a week now, so we'll go see if anything's been messing with the corn. You can probably immediately see the difference of using the pliers and not. That's why I think I'm going to use the pliers on these ones too. Look at this. See, it just finds extra stuff. It's just easy to get down in between the this is the hard floor brush, like linoleum or tile. And then the bristle brush is the carpet brush. This Roomba doesn't run on a lot of tile or hard floor. It's got one room with marble tile on it that it runs in, but not a whole lot. And we'll get those blown off and back in the box. And we'll go check that trail camera. Put this weather station up here a few weeks ago, but I'm afraid it's too low. I want to raise it up a little bit. It's like 103 out here now too. Ridiculous. want to raise it up because it's blocked. The wind's blocked a little bit, I think. There, so like I said, I feel like it was blocked a little bit while it was down low, and I think I'll get a much more accurate representation just being like 18 inches higher of what the wind's doing. You can already see it's going up there. I think that'll work just fine. Alright guys, let's check out what was on the trail cam. It's the first time I'm seeing it with you. Look at that. That is so frustrating right there. Probably one of my biggest... What's going on here? A cat. It's so frustrating. One of my biggest peeves about living where we live. Look at this. Unacceptable. So I'll show you right here, the camera's on our cornfield. And I knew I already knew there was a cat there because something had been digging around. What's this? Oh, look at that, it's a skunk. You guys see that? Right here, there's a skunk. There's me and my slippers checking on the corn. Another cat. Another cat. God. I wish I can go through these like this, but the software for some reason like right now. It's just gonna close. Yeah, see, it just closes. I don't know what the deal is. There it closes. So yeah, we got a bunch of cats in the cornfield. When was that skunk there? So something is okay. So right here, there's a cat, and that was at 12:06 a.m. on the 11th, and the skunk was at 2:08 a.m. on the 11th. Right there. Just one picture of it though. I'm really like defensive over the corn this time of year because it's just starting to come up. So anyway guys, there you have it. I think I'm going to finish this video now, and thanks for watching. These bitch you get any more junk. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to replace this thing. Behind it a little time. That's all that's doing. Dinner is here. It's 9:15, and I'm going to bed.